What's going on YouTube? Just coming back with another quick video. Right here, we're going to be playing some Plague Inc. This game actually got pretty big a while back. A lot of big YouTubers played it, like Jacksepticeye and things of that nature. And I actually really enjoyed the game. And I had, at some point in time, been trying to do all the achievements, but found out they were pretty hard. Because I do like going for achievements. I'm at like 97,000 right now. But what I'm going to do is we're just going to go through and just play all of them. I don't have many modified genetic code things. I don't have many of those. So what you'll be seeing is just what I'll go with. I do like giving it a boost in arid climates due to the fact of where I like to start at, so it makes it go faster. And I have that one increased to go through air instead of land. And Plague is harder to cure. So I've already done this one and beaten it, but I'm just going to retry it again. And I named it Insane Bolt. I meant to say Usain, because it was meant to be like the achievement. The achievement was to beat the game in under 365 in-game days. And it's actually not hard to do if you knew how to go for it. So I looked up a couple guides, went for it, and I actually beat it about 4 times before it actually gave me the achievement, which kind of was annoying. And right now I am going to speed it up so I can pop these bubbles and get them done as quick as I can, because it is pretty slow at the beginning if you just sit here and let it play. Again, comment down below what was your fastest time beating it with a bacteria. I believe there's somewhere I could probably view it and see what it is for me. And if that's the case, then I will. That'd be pretty cool to know how fast you got it done. We'll put 1 on air, and then when I come back, I'm going to put 1 on the airplanes. And then I'll make it to where it's better and cold, so that way you can hurry up and try and get up to Greenland. If you don't know, Greenland is up at the top. It's very annoying to hit. Iceland, which is here, only gets hit and then they'll go to Greenland. But the other problem with that is in Greenland there's not a lot of people, so if it's not getting cold climates, they'll shut off their waterway to get to them, and you won't be sending that plague over there at all. If at any point in time you also notice that the pop-ups on the screen that you need to pop start coming too fast, which will happen occasionally, what you want to do is slow down the game speed. Like right now I have it on 3 times as fast. When that happens, that's just so this will hurry up and happen quicker, I can get towards it and all that. If you get a pop-up like that, you can actually hit them. But if you don't hit them in time, you do miss them, and that is not good, for the simple fact of you run out of things to hit. You run out of DNA points to use actually. So if you ever need it to slow down, you just press back on the D-pad. Now it's at regular speed. As you can tell, things aren't flying as fast and all that, which is nice. You can always go back. And if you just need it to completely pause because you're about to miss something, all you got to do for that is just scroll all the way back over to pause, and everything will just stand still. This is a whole... Honestly, it was a lot of fun. The harder the difficulty, they try and find cures faster. Like right now, mine's not deadly at all. How you can tell that is you go to symptoms, and on the bottom you'll see infectivity on the bottom left hand corner is not too far in. You got severity is very low and lethality is nothing, which means they're not even being able to tell that this is going anywhere right now. All they know is, well, really they don't know anything right now. Once it starts mutating though, which makes the disease, you know, makes people sick or anything like that, they'll start to notice, and they'll start trying to, nausea, symptom mutated, right there. What that means is that now people are becoming nauseated, and they're going to go to the doctors for it. When the doctors finally realize what it is, they're going to start trying to find a cure for it. So you can go and actually devolve a symptom, which you go to symptoms, you go over here and it says devolve, and if you do that, it'll actually get rid of the symptoms and they won't see it as quickly, but it does cost a lot of points to do that, especially once it gets farther on in the game and you're trying to do it. You'll actually just end up wasting your points. right here, I'm trying to look at what I want to do with it. It's already spreading by air and water. It's good in the cold, it's good in the hot. And this one will just protect it in all climates, which would be kind of nice. So I'll go ahead and do one on that. And then I'll put it into animals maybe. Mosquitoes are the best way to go when it starts. I accidentally did the rat. That was on my part right there messing up. That'll help it spread more places where there's rodents, which would be like New York and things of that nature. It actually says in there, which will help it spread over here. Because US, and they actually go off some facts here. North America actually is harder to infect because it's more healthcare and things of that nature. I don't know if they went that far into detail, but it does seem like over there the cure starts quicker. If they notice it there, it starts quicker. The more, and as you can see right here, I just had China, Russia, Germany, all these places over here just blow up, and I have infected. You can go to overview. Actually, there's somewhere else you can see. Oh, if you hit Y. I've infected 72% of the population and 27% are good. Where it shows you what states and countries are still, uninfected. Greenland, Central Europe, and Sweden. Infected are all of those you can see right there in the middle column. And death has happened nowhere because I haven't made it deadly yet. What you want to do is you want to try and infect as many people as possible. Like I just hit 2 of the 3 that were so good. You want to hurry up and infect as many people as you can before they start to notice it. And once they start noticing it though, you want to make it as deadly as possible. And now that that's happening, I'm going to make sure it spreads everywhere. And right here, you want to pick what symptoms you want to go for. All of them lead to complete organ failure at some point. And after that, you just kind of want to lead towards something deadly. You also want it to be contagious, because if it's not contagious, then the people will start dying faster than they're being infected, which also sucks, because then you'll end up losing the game. But due to the fact I've infected most of the population, everywhere's already infected, just not everybody has gotten the disease completely. But I'm willing to risk people dying out super quick and hoping these other places get infected. And since I don't know if that's going to happen too well, just went ahead and do that on. They are starting a cure right now, but as more people die, the cure starts to come slower. And as they're leading cure efforts, you want to pop these, which then makes the cure slow down. Right there, gonna do that. That makes it to where the cure slows up. I may end up losing this one because I made it too lethal too quick. Which I know that doesn't seem like it would be a bad problem, but if all the people die that have it, you really can't do nothing else with it. So really now you're on the race against the clock. I think all of my people are going to die out. It's not looking too good for me. All of these points now are just going to go into trying to keep it working. Yeah, I think I messed this one up. People are still getting infected and dying at a good rate, but the cure is actually happening too quick. Unless just something major happens in the next couple seconds. Well, America's going down, which is a big one to have go down. And as you can see, the cure has started to slow up because I put it on where it doesn't actually recreate in a lab setting. Let's see if I can do anything else. Yeah, the only thing left I can do is actually pretty expensive. So now it's just race against the clock. Yeah. Really, you can tell at the bottom of the screen everything's going down, but the cure is still going up. So even if a small portion of people live, it's going to end up just stopping, which really stinks. But I believe I got this one now. At first I was kind of worried about it, but now it's at 78% and it takes forever to get up. So just going to see if I can do anything else to make it a little more lethal. That's fine. And when they mutate, it's not always a bad thing, but you don't want it to mutate right away to where they'll be able to notice it. If they notice something's wrong, then they're going to go ahead and attack the disease and make sure it doesn't spread anymore. So you kind of want it to stay neutral, where it's not hurting anybody for a while, it's just infecting them. And then once you think you've got a good enough of the population done, you'll just go after it then. Right here, again, the only problem that's coming up is it's killing the infected people faster than they're becoming infected. And I just have to wonder, I'm guessing Canada and most of the US is what's holding out now. I know they're not going to find the cure, that's not the problem. One thing I didn't understand about this game, even if they don't find the cure and people are not infected anymore, it says you lose even though they all die, but I believe the disease would still be out because it had to start somewhere weak, so it kind of seems like it would keep going. Now we just have the waiting game. See, it says I was defeated because some healthy people lived, but the disease is still out there is what I don't understand, so I don't really get how that happens, but that's how the game goes sometimes. If you like this and want me to do like achievement guides on this, let me know. There's actually a lot of easy achievements to get. Just takes a little bit of working on to get them, but hopefully you like this. In the future, if you want me to do more than one of these at a time, I will, and I'll try and cut them down to where it'll do it. And anything else that y'all would like for me to do on the channel, such as a review of a certain app or anything of that nature, leave it down in the comments and I will completely try. I will also be doing TV show reviews again. I don't know if I'll be doing music. I did music for a while, but that's a whole lot of listening to music, taking notes, and doing all those things. But let me know what y'all want to see, and just leave it down in the comments. Please subscribe and like this video. Peace out.